Welcome to YouTube channel of Mahatma Gandhi Shikshan Sansthan. I am A.K. Jha, PGT Biology. Today I am going to explain two phylums which are phylum Ctenophora and phylum Platyhelminthes. In previous class we have already discussed two phylum Porifera and phylum Coelenterata. Today I am going to explain two phylums of animal kingdom which are phylum Ctenophora and phylum Platyhelminthes. First of all, characteristics of phylum Ctenophora. Ctenophores, commonly known as sea walnut or comb jellies. Ctenophores are commonly known as sea walnuts or comb jellies. They are exclusively marine. Their body is radially symmetrical. That means body can be divided into two equal halves by any of its radii. Body is diploblastic. That is, body wall is made up of two layers of cells with tissue level of organization. Tissue is the group of cells having similar structure and function, and the level of organization found in the ctenophores are tissue level of organization. The body bears 8 external rows of ciliated comb plates which helps in locomotion. That is, 8 ciliated comb plates are the locomotory organ in the members of phylum Ctenophores. Now digestion is both extracellular and intracellular. That means some of the process of digestion occurs outside the cell in cavity, and some of the process of digestion occurs inside the cell. That means digestion is both extracellular and intracellular. Bioluminescence is well marked in the ctenophores, that is light producing organ found in the members of phylum Ctenophores. They produce its own light by chemical reactions occurs inside the body. The bioluminescence is well marked in ctenophores. Sexes are not separate. That means they are hermaphrodite, bisexual animals. Reproduction takes place only by sexual method. There is no asexual reproduction in the members of phylum Ctenophore. Only sexual reproduction occurs by gamete formation. Fertilization is external. That means fertilization occurs inside water. With indirect development, that means direct development occurs through larval stage. Example of the members of phylum Ctenophores are Pleurobranchia and Ctenoplana. Next phylum is phylum Platyhelminthes. Platyhelminthes include dorsoventrally flattened animals, hence are called flatworms. The members of Platyhelminthes are called flatworms because their body is dorsoventrally flattened. These are mostly endoparasites. That means the parasites which lives inside the body of hosts are called endoparasites, mostly endoparasites, and found in the body of animal including human being also. Including human beings and some other animals also. Body is bilaterally symmetrical. That means body can be divided into two equal halves by only one plane, which is longitudinal plane. The body is bilaterally symmetrical, triploblastic. That means body wall is made up of 3 layers of cells, tissues. The triploblastic acoelomate. True coelom not present, coelom not present in the animals. So they include acoelomate animals with organ level of organization. we see already that ctenophores have tissue level of organization. Here in platyhelminth there is some development, and they have organ level of organization. Hooks and suckers are found in the parasitic form. Some are parasites, some are free living. In parasites, hooks and suckers are found. By the help of hooks and suckers, they attach to the body of host and suck their nutrients from the body of host. Flame cells are special cells which helps in osmoregulation, that is regulation of water content inside the body, and also helps in excretion. That means flame cells are the excretory organ of the animals of phylum Platyhelminthes. Sexes are not separate, that is they are also bisexual, hermaphrodite. Fertilization is internal. That means fertilization occurs inside the body, and development is indirect and through many larval stages. Some have high regeneration capacity. Some animals have high regeneration capacity, just like planaria. Examples of phylum Platyhelminthes are Taenia, Taenia solium, commonly called tapeworm, and Fasciola hepatica, commonly called liver fluid. Once again, I repeat the characteristics of both the phylum Ctenophora and phylum Platyhelminthes. Ctenophora, commonly known as sea walnuts or comb jellies, are exclusively marine. Body is radially symmetrical. That means body can be divided into two equal halves by any of the line passes from the radii. Diploblastic animals, diploblastic organism, that means body wall is made up of two layers with tissue level of organization. The body bears 8 rows of ciliated comb plates which helps in locomotion. Digestion is both extracellular and intracellular. Bioluminescence, that is light producing organ present in the animals of members of Ctenophora. The bioluminescence is well marked in the ctenophores. Sexes are not separate, they are bisexual, that is hermaphrodite. Reproduction takes place only by sexual method, by gamete formation. Fertilization is external with indirect development, that is development through larval stage. Examples of phylum Ctenophora are Pleurobrachia and Ctenoplana. Now phylum Platyhelminthes, they are dorsoventrally flattened body. They are dorsoventrally flattened body, hence they are commonly called flatworm. These are mostly endoparasites found in the animal, including human being also. Bilaterally symmetrical body. Body can be divided into two equal halves by only one plane passing through the longitudinal axis. Triploblastic, body wall is made up of 3 layers of cells. Acoelomate, coelom not present. Acoelomate animals with organ level of organization. Hooks and suckers are found in parasitic forms for the attachment from their host and for the absorption of nutrient from their host. Flame cells are the special cells which helps in osmoregulation, that is regulation of water content inside the body, and also excretion, that is removal of nitrogenous wastes outside the body. Sexes are not separate, that means male and female sex organ found in the single organism. So they are hermaphrodite, bisexual. Fertilization is internal and development is through many larval stages. Some have high regeneration capacity, just like planaria. Example of phylum Platyhelminthes are Taenia solium, that is tapeworm, and Fasciola hepatica, that is liver fluid. In next class, we study the remaining phylums of animal kingdom.